Know who I am. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, whatever you do. As this morning's message, that one still stands. I was told to give a message before the sun goes down. Okay. All right. So before the sun goes down in this situation, okay? Like I said, if there's been, like I said, people abusing power, people using, hiding behind religion, people sticking to lies, people still trying to stick to a narrative to carry on with certain situations. But like as I said, that message that I dropped earlier today, that still stands. Okay? And in this situation, for a woman who is not prepared for what information that she's about to get about a man, this man could either be Hispanic or white, okay? Fair skin, period, point blank. And the reason how you gonna know who this is, I'm getting somebody catching their person coming out of the shower, and on the shower, this person either got like a bruise or a red mark on a backside, okay? And that right there is going to be that moment when someone is going to genuinely drop a video. For somebody in the situation, because I was told earlier not to speak on it or say anything, this is like, how I say it. When it comes to, when God has anointed people can go ahead and get the blessing of people, even if it's the dark side. And then they're going to always have the blessing of those who genuinely always do the right thing. They will always have the blessing regardless. When a person is balanced, even the dark will take up for a person who's balanced in the biggest way. Even the dark will sit there and be willing to like shit. Regardless if they do something hateful or mean towards a person, they are still able to take up for that person who's always in good. Even the dark can see that. And when the dark know that it's certain things, even the devil submitted. Even the devil will kneel. And in certain situations, when the devil still kneels, when it comes to that good of that light, and most of the time that's an archangel. Whether on the evil side or on the light side, when a person is in the full flesh of an archangel in the flesh, even the evil will kneel to that person. They will come to that person's rescue. Regardless if they did the most heinous thing to that person, even evil will submit to a person that they even know is fucking anointed. They even know that there's a limit to how far that they can go to certain situations, regardless. That's why it ain't nothing that you gonna do to make me feel moved, pressed, depressed, nothing. It's a lot of people willing to talk about, I'm this, I'm that, but would you go through the fire? I would. Ain't this shit. You gonna put it to my head, make sure you pull that bitch. Some of you are afraid that if that shit happened to you right now in this second, you wouldn't make it. You'll be But for somebody in this situation, it's gonna be a woman that's gonna realize, you know what I'm saying, your husband slept with your brother. Big whoop-de-doo. But I don't feel you're the type of woman who's gonna be prepared to take on that type of information, now would you? I'm going to divorce him. I'm going to leave him. Why are you going to divorce him and leave him? This is also going to teach people before, how you can appropriately learn how to court people and date people and things like that. These will be people, oh, they ain't got no husband, but bitch, you sure the fuck won't have one here shortly. That's if you're living long enough. So, regardless, in which I was told to come in this way because, your eyes, you're this. Regardless, which one do you want? You want the light eyes or you want the dark eyes? Judgment is judgment. The difference between me and you, I stand in truth. Ain't shit you gonna do to make me feel moved. Oh, that man cheated on you. He never loved you. You want a cookie? You won't never know love. You want a cookie? I know love because I love my goddamn self, so I don't give a fuck if the next man, that person, those people, or anybody don't ever fucking have love for me. I love myself enough. So it ain't shit that anybody can bring to me about what the next person did, because it ain't got shit to do with me. That's their personal prerogative. That's what they choose to do. Oh, they lied on you. I'm aware. Because anybody that usually have lied on me, they can't face me. Not even in the physical 3D. So you think I'm going to be moved about what they did? Oh, they recorded you while you was unconscious and put it on the internet. Kudos, that ain't the first time that happened to me. But again, like I said, I will reiterate, none of them had the balls or the courage to face me, to tell me that on their own. So you think I'm going to be fazed about something that a person can't even tell me straight up to the face? Make a phone call, let alone a text message? You think I'm fazed by that? No. Oh, they had babies on you. And so what? I'm not surprised. Look at how they move. Look at how you choosing to move. You think I'm fazed? I'll intimidate the strongest man that swear he's strong in a situation. I'll intimidate that man. Because it ain't shit that he can do to make me feel moved, pressed, depressed, none of that shit. Now for the next woman, oh, you gonna feel it in your chest because you too busy trying to keep up an image for your mama, your grandma, your husband, your daddy, and then we not built the same. So always understand, don't ever compare yourself to the next person, because you don't know what they had to go through to get where they is. You don't know what I had to go through to get where I am. I'm telling you what I want to tell you. So know the difference, that there's so much more that you ain't aware of, but it's a lot of it that y'all are aware of, that y'all participated in. So know the difference of how I'm handling a situation and how you will handle the situation. Fear is for a scary bitch. Oh, I'm gonna make them feel like they gotta isolate. No, I actually just enjoy being in my own space, minding my own motherfucking business, and do what the fuck I is and please inside my own home. Cause me stepping outside that door, I feel every single last one of y'all fucking energy, and half of it is shit. A baby's shit is way cleaner than the shit that you guys carry. And then to have the audacity, Miss Carrie, to feel like somebody's scared for fucking what? What you gonna write on someone's record? But you gotta understand, whatever you write on a person's record, you're summoning. You're summoning, okay? You're summoning what it is that you want to come back. Some of y'all been doing shit for like 30, 40 fucking years, 20, 40 years. It's time for y'all to get the same shit, that whether you botched them cases, whether you lied on somebody, whether you hired doctors, lawyers, psychiatrists to lie on a person. Every person that decided to go ahead and falsify and lie. For every person you gather up to play like an enemy, because an enemy can only really do something if you can face the person and talk that shit that you talking behind the scenes. You got to be really on your shit and be brave enough to bring it to a person's face. And a lot of y'all not brave enough to do that shit, because you got to do it behind your hand, behind your hands. I'm going to throw the rock and hide my hand. I ain't do that. That wasn't me. That's not like us. Well, you too busy trying to hide behind a religion, hide behind a fucking Bible. That Bible ain't going to save your ass, bitch. You probably be the first one to burn with the bitch. And like I said, I had to battle with the fact with myself for 3 days straight. It's children. But then at the same time, shit, look at the parents. Y'all 40, 50, 60 years old. Oh, look at my parents. Your parents wasn't shit. Look the fuck what they raised. Some shitty ass individuals. Because the only thing you got to live for is the gossip about the next person. And all that fucking gossiping is you still in the same fucking position, still waiting for a pension. Do a little bit fucking better. And then tell me, I'm going to pay for the spell work. But the spell work ain't did shit. It ain't going to do shit. It probably do shit to the weak motherfuckers beneath you that you feel is beneath you. But would you ever tell your friends that, Benita, Bethany, and Brittany? Would y'all ever tell y'all little so-called friends that, y'all crew that? Samantha, would you tell them? Neil, will you tell Evan that? Would you tell Ivan that? Would you tell Edie that? Would you tell Miranda that? Would you tell Melissa that? Would you tell your Betsy? Would you tell Carla, Shannon, and Sheila? Would you tell these motherfuckers that? No, y'all not brave enough. It ain't in you. But it's in you to go ahead and find people like mine to do the dumb shit, to go ahead and carry out an agenda, right? But like I said, some of y'all not fucking prepared because like I said, y'all out here thinking y'all doing shit and y'all the fucking abomination. And then you wonder why some of these men talking about they confused, they bisexual and shit. No motherfucker, either you gonna be gay or you gonna be straight. Choose a fucking side. Because being bi means you got a fucking split mind. That means you don't know what the fuck you want. Any bisexual motherfucker, yeah, I get the best of both worlds. No, bitch, you just don't know how to make a decision. Bi means a split mind. Bi means two. Okay? That means you don't know how to make a fucking decision for you, because in order for you to be a sound mind, you must be whole, not split. Even balance still requires you to have dark and light, but it still requires you to be whole as a one. Y'all be scared to sit here and try to go through phones and trying to post up on the internet and shit, talking about, oh, that's why he cheated on her and got me, and I'm putting my man on the internet. You look stupid as fuck. You look stupid as fuck. The right way is, even if that man has a kink or something like that, and he can't tell you, y'all out here marrying a fucking man that's still afraid to tell you that he got other fantasies and he can't fulfill it with you, because I don't want my woman to do that. Well, shit, apparently you married the wrong fucking woman if you still got to go out here and cheat to go get what it is to get the fucking thrill. Because if you can't be satisfied by that one person that you chose to go ahead and make a commitment to according to God, and you still out here sneaking and geeking and trying to get it from Tiffany and Tim, you ain't whole. You sure the fuck ain't wholesome. That's usually a motherfucker that even if he did wear a badge, he's trying to assert his fucking authority because he can't do it at home. Usually the wife run the house, running her mouth on his ass, so he gonna go cheat on with Timothy. The facts are the fucking facts. Because if you can't do all that shit in the bedroom in your own house, you already created chaos for your relationship to fail regardless. Or unless you just going to be the dumb bitch in the marriage. So I didn't know. I don't think he's going to do. No, he's going to go do that, baby. If he like whips and chains and be going ahead and get tied up and get the thing on with somebody else, but he can't do it with you, you ain't the one for him. He might as well go be with the woman that's going to go ahead and do the whips and chains and do everything strange. And he ain't got to go out there and spend it because he married to it. If you can't get that whole person in one person, that ain't for you. Why you out here fucking married to motherfuckers that can't give you everything that you want? Because a motherfucker's still craving for everything on the outside, you're going to always lose. You're going to lose one way or another, because eventually that kink end up get you, 6 feet. And that's a fact. Seen it happen too many times. Oh, I'm good for it. You didn't pay your dominatrix this time? Or your wife didn't know how to do dominatrix? Oh, she's just so embarrassed. No, okay, then that embarrassed bitch is not your bitch, okay? You need to go get you one that's not going to be embarrassed to do everything that she can. If she can't please your whole body as a fucking man, she is not yours. If you're a woman and you're not willing to go ahead and do everything that he's into, ma'am, he is not your man. He is for everybody. The facts are the facts. It's a harsh reality, because I feel like now that guy is telling me to go ahead and guide y'all to get y'all some harsh facts. You ain't gonna like it. But like I said, the day that I go ahead and decide not to post on no media, you got a problem. Some of y'all shit already started. As of April 26th, yeah, this is the switch. This is the real motion. Because when Aries come about, you asking for the real major shift. And we are in shift. The veil is lifted. Ain't shit thin no more. So if you want to keep playing blind and not see, I was once blind, now I can motherfucking see. I'm seeing it all. And the reality is, shit, everybody for everybody right now. But I ain't for fucking everybody. I'm cool with that. I'm completely okay with a motherfucker not liking me. Not want to be cool, want to be I don't give a shit, no way. So that's why when a person who's going to be meant for me, because that's what God divided, a man and woman. And if you wanted to be with another man, guess what? Hey, y'all don't deserve to have kids. If you want to be with another woman, you don't deserve to have kids. Get a fucking pet. You can't be fruitful and multiply. I'm going to turtle base it, but baby, it's still an abomination, regardless of how you put it. Reality is reality. Not to take away from it, but the facts are the facts. If you don't like it, oh well. Oh well, take it up with Jesus, God, or whoever you pray to, because half of you motherfuckers, I'm atheist. I don't believe anything, but you'll believe into it when everything's get taken away. My home is going into foreclosure. They repoed my car. I got fired. They took away my opportunity to even work with the dark world. They don't even want to sell drugs with me anymore. They don't want to trick with me no more. I can't get any more customers to trick on no more. I can't scam no more. I wonder why. You want to sit here and play with people's intuition and play, oh, I want to play in their energy. I want to mind read and see where I'm going. You still in the black hole? And then you're not paying attention to where the money is going. Somebody going to even go and be like, I know I have money in the bank, and you can't get the money out. Somebody's going to go to the Eco ATM, you know, those phones to dispose their phones. They're going to go do that. And while somebody is doing that, they're watching these people do this periodic over the last 3 weeks, trying to get rid of the phone so no one would catch it. They got the handprints. Some of y'all getting questioned, not knowing, like, why would they pull me to be questioned? The only thing I did was just be online. Yeah, was that? Y'all wondering why you're getting questions over the last 3 weeks? Yeah, that part. August is going to be a huge turnaround for a lot of people. Because I'm seeing some, you know, a lot of drunk driving. If y'all have seniors and stuff like that, or people graduating from school, the 8th day is very prevalent for a lot of people. The 8th of any month. But like I said, for some people, 21 days. Somebody who is using religion, you're going to learn to submit 40 days. Jesus did it for 40 days and 40 nights. So your fasting is not fasting. Now you're going to be having to go through every bit of moment. Somebody will have to go extend it to like 50 to 60 days. Too much strong. My question is it worth it to go out here and keep playing with everybody and thinking it's a joke? It's a joke till it's not. A psychologist can only do so much based off of DSM. Not everybody's going to fit DSM qualifications. See, the confusion is it requires you to talk to the individual face to face, not a pure observation online. Because that's indirect. And then you going ahead and signing on paperwork. God forbid the paperwork make it to the actual person that it's supposed to go to. And it don't. Houston, you got a problem. Montana, you got a problem. Cindy, you got a problem. Adam, Nathan, you got a problem. Rodrigo, you got a problem. I'm just going to deliver the message because that right there was just a channeled one. Y'all might want to make some arrangements. Because if you utilizing and helping a mother go ahead and plan this right now, whoever assisted this woman to do this, whatever her consequence is, and you helped her try to set this up, you took any kind of funds for her to go ahead and set this up, you had any dealings or knowing about it, some of you can get a second chance, meaning you're going to have a near one experience where either you have the wake up call or you don't. It's your prerogative. But if you help the mother do this against a child or their child, you're going to reap the same consequence she's going to get. I'm getting somebody already having an issue with going in and out of the hospital about their blood pressure, can't breathe. Somebody breaking out in hives. Somebody got hurt or injured. Because I'm getting something about whips and chains. Somebody's name could be Steven. Someone plays in stocks. Somebody, A, stays with a J. For somebody, regardless in this situation, I hope you are on the good side of this. And if you are, you know, stay genuine. Don't change who the fuck you are for nobody. For nobody. You're not here to make the next fucking, comfortable. You don't need the validation of anybody. I accepted my fate. I don't need no friends, don't want them. Don't care for no relationship. It ain't ever been about having a man. That's why females always used to think, I got this. Honey, I wanted him. I didn't need him. There's a difference. You want and you need him. That's the difference. Some people are about to get unexpected divorces and they're not even prepared for it. You was willing to go ahead and pay these people to unalive. For somebody, they wanted out of a marriage so bad that they was willing to take this person's life. Whoever's birthday is on the 31st or the 13th. Somebody on the 21st. Their birthday is on the 21st of whatever month. Regardless, staying focused on yourself and being consistent and being disciplined to what it is that you're doing and what you're called to do. You might not like what the fuck I do, but I was called to do it. And if you just don't like it, you're just not meant to be in my world. And I'm cool with that. A black Cuban male stalker watching, trying to cloak their energy, who recently trying to book a flight to get out of something. Someone can be 4'11" to 5'4", trying to figure out how the police got involved into a situation because somebody reported some abuse. Somebody's name could be John, Jonathan, Steve, Wayne. Someone could have just recently booked a flight to go to Washington or to DC. A makeup artist as well is included in this. So this makeup artist was helping these people to help do this behind the scenes. They also found someone trying to figure out how they're going to flee this situation. They found your alias. They found the email of you trying to book this flight. They also found you trying to pay people to shut down certain social medias. They found y'all talking about somebody as well, trying to make somebody a public enemy. So someone try to amp this up a little bit more. Whoever birthday is in July 21st, 22nd, someone can be in their 30s, but wanted to be a public enemy and then try to create negative energy as well. Someone's trying to duck off to Montana. Somebody could secretly somebody gonna find out somebody racist or racism, but they only came together with someone for this agenda. They could be active duty or a veteran. And if you're a person that's active duty and a veteran and you're involved in this shit and you know about some racism or something like that, or you know that somebody was trying to make somebody a public enemy, you better fucking speak up now. You don't speak up, all right, you're gonna end up 6 feet under. I can give you that. Telling people who to look someone up, recent people you spoke to, somebody you need to observe, some people in a group or whatever this fucking organization is, because for somebody, you're going to find yourself fucked up in a worse way. And I don't think you're prepared for this type of pain. Shit, they call it PTSD or complex PTSD, but shit, you ain't going to be able to do that because whoever this person is, they're not going to be able to recover. Whoever this Libra Taurus person is, whoever birthday is on the 6th, something that you did either a Friday or today, you definitely got Taurus somewhere. Something about your marriage, trying to, I love you, that bitch lying. The pain is and not done in vain. Everything ain't ever done in vain. Did you learn your lesson? Trying to keep cloning someone's phone, trying to pay people to clone someone's phone or hack it. It's getting to a point where somebody's saying, you know what, fuck all this shit. They trying to do reversal on their own behalf. Someone could be born in 1950 and 1940. Someone's going to figure out even like a grandparent was doing some shit behind their bed. This is on a mother's side, but somebody's mother's side of the family trying to blame the father's side of the family. Somebody be careful about listening to like your mother's side of the family. Because a father's side did participate for a little bit, but once they did their digging, they realized somebody that they were going against had too much strength even for them. And they got resistance. And with them getting the resistance that they getting, they like, nah, they swinging themselves all the fuck out. But somebody wants to go all the way in. Whoever's deciding to still go on this negative rampage, I want you to go ahead and go all in. I see how that's going to go. I'm here. Go ahead and fall in, troop. Someone being paid to play on your top, believe it or not. Someone was also paid hush money. Military folks, base, female workers as well. But somebody keep trying to make it worse and worse and worse. But regardless, somebody, you're going to get paid out of this situation, both federally, governmentally, and from your state. This is beyond personal injury. Somebody needs to know that. Also, if you property management got involved in this, bank fraud, stealing, blocking your money. Someone's been trying to do this. Somebody that's bite from a property management or real estate as well, or where you live. Also, you have people from a military base being involved. Someone be mindful about people trying to come in. Somebody was playing. They summoned something that they don't know how to get control of with this Ouija board. Somebody over here trying to listen to church music, trying to, oh, this is going, no, that shit ain't going to save you, baby. You got two involved. Somebody fit to have something happen in the next 2 to 4 hours. Another person 12 hours, but the next 72 hours is very prevalent for a lot of people. Someone that wants to be in your face right now are the ones who talk bad about you. Fuck all of them. For somebody, you know, stay strong in what it is, because it's going to be people wanting to fucking shake you from what it is. Somebody found a better way to deal with how you got to, like I said, all the shit I had to let go of was the way for them to feel like they had control. If it was alcohol, they'll try to use that, which you know is spirits. If it's weed, they'll try to utilize that. Me, I cut back on it because at this point, I don't know who to fucking trust. And regardless if I needed to help regulate and keep myself at a calm fucking place, they fucking with the shit. So I'm leaving it alone. Food. Shit, I had to find a better way to fucking handle that. If it ain't that, they're going to, you know, control how people love you, view you, you know, how people deal with you or help you. For somebody, it's a fucking mom doing this shit. For somebody, it's a fucking mom. Also, you got people from the music industry, so these people could have ties to the music industry, so these people got money as well. A male stalker is near you, so for somebody, a mom paid a man to come near you to come try to cause harm. They may have had this person try to send you something via TikTok, trying to diagnose you with a mental health condition. A black, dark-skinned female that works at a fast food restaurant is involved, or work at a warehouse, but they actually sleep around for the money. So they still got Backpage, OnlyFans. They be talking about check my link tree or whatever the case may be, has children, but at the same time they scamming in this situation to try to get out of this situation. So they trying to, for somebody, if you got somebody call themselves like Fine China or some shit like that, you need to be careful of this person, because if you had a friend group, somebody could call themselves Frenchie or some shit like that. Be mindful, because it's a dirty ass fucking black bitch that's right now, that's y'all know for a fact the hoe get around. She breaking up, and like say if one of y'all dudes is talking to her, because I'm getting this bitch is a bust down, but whoever this bust down bitch is, work at a fast food or warehouse or some shit like that, and she got some kids, be mindful. If she fucking with you, she fucking with the whole crew. So if it's like 7 of y'all and y'all stop talking, it's because of her. She was also part of the scam to do some type of kidnapping or something like that. So if she knew about 3 of the dudes breaking off from y'all, it's the cause of this fucking female. So before y'all fucking break up and fall out with each other, y'all need to set this hoe up and figure out what the fuck she know. Because she also informing the police about some shit as well. And a lot of it seemed like it's a fucking lie. But some of y'all over here dealing with a bitch. I'm getting also, this motherfucker could be Dominican or Puerto Rican. It's like she brown skin or some shit like that. She can pass. But or a mulatto biracial bitch. Whoever she is, she's setting y'all up if y'all a group of dudes. So that bitch is really an op. Y'all might have drunk with her. She might do hair or something like that. Could be a hairstylist. Y'all could, if y'all had Hennessy or Jack Daniels, this is the person who y'all need to go watch that hoe. Y'all gonna also see that if y'all stake out wherever the fuck she at, y'all gonna see somebody come to her house, and I'm clearly seeing, like, if y'all all pulling up and y'all not saying nothing and just texting her, y'all gonna see somebody come to her door that y'all know for a fact that if y'all were cool before, y'all gonna see some ops come to this person's house, and this is what her plan is, to get some of y'all stole from, shot up, or whatever the case may be. So be mindful. And as it says, she's creating intentional confusion, especially if she like to drink Crown Royal, Hennessy, any kind of brown liquor. That motherfucker right there. I'm also, if every now and again she probably asks you to buy her some like Patron or Don Julio, that one. Y'all need to be mindful of that one. And also, if you are cops or FBI or informants, and she going to get readings on some of y'all. So if you ain't aware of this fucking female, like, she could be Hispanic, biracial, or a black female. It ain't no mixing that. Hispanic, black, or biracial, okay? And this motherfucker is the informant in the issue that y'all motherfucking having. Y'all thinking it's coming from y'all fucking dudes, and it's this fucking bitch that work at a warehouse. It could work at a grocery store, a Family Dollar, Dollar General, a gas station, whatever the fuck. But is she notorious for fucking sleeping around, or she try to hide the fact that she do? And like, yeah, I'm fit to go to church on Sunday. Okay, whatever the fuck it is. That bitch right there is the cause and issue you about to have. If you were an informant or something like that, this motherfucker been snitching on y'all. And if she been thinking about, oh, I'm fit to go to Miami, or I'm fit to go here, or something like that, that one right there. Somebody's name could be Natalie. So if you know a bitch named Natalie and she used to do like nails, hair, or something like that, or was a stripper, she's telling on y'all motherfuckers. And if not, she trying to set y'all up with an op, because somebody somewhere where she felt she was close to, somebody could be from New Jersey as well. If y'all felt y'all was close with this bitch is dirty damn motherfucker, and she about to flip you. Especially if she helped y'all take some money or some funds or some shit, or she helped y'all do some shit. You might want to be mindful. She also been using like a different phone to like talk to other people. And she also trying to, one of y'all might have left a phone or lost a phone. She got that shit. Somebody could day trade. Your ass to get locked up. A black female hacker, I'm telling you, paid by the state and some affiliates. Somebody could have a beard, mustache, or a goatee. A male lawyer watching and stalking, yep. This is also somebody who offered this person like, hey, if you can get these people to do this for me, this male lawyer messed with this female or been utilizing her in certain this thing. Also, this was the same person who helped a Hispanic and a black female to send out private investigators. So for somebody, if you felt that you was doing some shit and you was getting away for the last 6 months, I'm getting for somebody for the last year, you've been having a private investigator lurking and stuff like that. So whatever it was that this person was trying to throw in your face, that's the only reason why this person know about it. And she been messing with this lawyer, which this lawyer been paying her hush money to get information off of you to blackmail you, okay? Someone could have been part of a militia in the 1970s, which the FBI just pulled that up like within the last 7 hours or the last 7 days. They found out somebody used to be part of a militia. Someone could have recently got a haircut or something, like a burst fade or some shit like that, or a low fade. Someone could have got a high and tight. Man, listen. And whoever is out here trying to like put some shit, cause shit, you can't ever fucking put shit on my motherfucking name, bitch. I am heterosexual, just freaky as fuck. I'm with the shit. I believe in pleasing my motherfucking man in every which way. And my body ain't just a body for fucking just for show. You ain't got all your hoes for nothing. Someone or a group who plotted against you are being set up to be double crossed or take the fall. I already told y'all dumbasses that. Y'all hoes out here sit here trying to do some shit. This is like a bitch talking about, I'm part of Ocean. Ho, you ain't no motherfucking Ocean. Go sit your ugly ass down. Somebody get to know your real motherfucking soul. They can tell you just bite off of anybody you fucking see. Probably over there smelling like something that belonged in the motherfucking sea. Over there thinking, talking about, I'm Ariel. No, bitch, you look like Ursula. Oh God, it'll be a bitch talking about, oh, I'm this, bitch. You smell like under the sea, smelling tuna ass. Like you don't smell yourself. Go clean your cat hole. Go see what the fuck you got. While you over here trying to sit here and trying to play like you something. Ho, listen, I'm connected more to fucking God than you ever know. I might cuss a lot, but they don't mean nothing. At least I stay in my truth. That's the difference between me and you. Full transparency. Ain't shit you gonna throw my way and make me feel in any type of way, but I guarantee I can make you feel some type of way. Let somebody throw out your secrets. Someone would tell you what's happening and offer to assist in what you need and keep clear. Upset they even participated. For real, that's why I said listen, when people are willing to do that shit, allow it. Forgiveness is forgiveness. Ain't no shame about seeking fucking therapy either. So if you feel like some of this shit kind of fucked you up in the game, get you some motherfucking therapy. Ain't shit wrong with it. Because I'll be the first one. Congratulations, that's the first step. But also be careful with how you handle that therapy session. Because when you go to therapy, you need to know and go in there with an intent to figure out exactly what it is. If it was childhood trauma, okay, I'm going to this therapy because I need to focus on childhood trauma. And once you get to that space and you're ready to face the rest of the shit that you're going through, then you work it from there. But go with the intent. The only focus is that childhood trauma. Now, if there's other shit that you realize in that first 4 months to a year, because it's going to take you a bit of time, take that time to realize and note it to yourself first. You don't ever put all your shit out there first thinking like they gonna help you solve that. No, because sometimes, like I said, some of these motherfuckers be wanting to do clinical research, theses and shit like that. And unbeknownst to you, you're gonna find yourself getting looked at, stalked and harassed, or the help that you used to get is no longer getting there because they trying to test a fucking theory on your ass. So that's why when you go into the motherfucking therapy sessions, you go in with the intent of what you looking to heal first. And then as you're going through and they giving you the tools, like, hey, maybe you should do, cognitive behavior. Maybe you need DBT, all of that type of behavioral therapy. When they giving you those tools, utilizing what it is, that's why it's always fucking important to self-reflect on your shit first. Because when you don't do that, when you don't know who the fuck you are, you allow the world to tell you who the fuck you are. And that's too much fucking power and control for a motherfucker to do, because now they can manipulate you, manipulate you, and now you're out of your mind doing shit that you know you wouldn't do. And now you're out here fucking on any and everything, and you taking up their trauma on top of your motherfucking trauma, and you didn't even face your own shit. So seeking therapy ain't no motherfucking weakness. Actually, you stronger than the rest of the fucking people around you. What you have to, start speaking nice to yourself. Speak life in yourself. I don't need the next fucking person to speak life into me. I'm going to speak life in myself. Shit, the world ain't fucking love me. Rita, how did you love yourself today? That man didn't love you, so how you going to love yourself and how you will want the next man to love yourself? So I'm going to love myself. I love to be fucking pampered, so I'm going to pamper myself. I love how I sing to myself. I love how I write a love letter to myself. What I love for myself is what the fuck I know I deserve. And if you can't do that for your fucking self, you're going to always expect the next motherfucker to do it. Don't ever let nobody do that shit. There's no honor amongst thieves. The motherfuckers ain't got no moral compass. Somebody, congratulations if you wanted a pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your fucking pregnancy. Some of y'all enjoy your fucking pregnancy in privacy. Enjoy that shit in privacy. Get you what we used to do back in the day where we used to get them books and you write down all that shit. Go get them old books and enjoy your fucking pregnancy in privacy. Because a lot of motherfuckers be sitting there ready to fucking tear that shit down. They want to steal your joy. They want to steal your happiness. And then you wondering why you're miscarriaging and why you having stillborns or why the baby have issues because you feel like I gotta post that shit on Facebook and TikTok and shit. No, keep that shit to yourself. Enjoy your motherfucking shit. Document that shit. Love on that shit and love on yourself. And if that baby daddy ain't gonna fucking be there, bitch, enjoy that shit for yourself. I wish I did. If I had a chance to do it all over again and I wouldn't change shit, and even though my baby daddies wasn't shit, I wish I would have took that time to enjoy it for myself. Fuck anybody else, I would have took that time, because guess what? All the shit I needed, I did it for myself. The cribs, the buggies, all that shit, Pampers, clothes, I did that on my own. What Tasha had help, like hearing it on my first one with Ayana. But outside of that, I wish that if I had the chance, whether I did it again or whether I did IVF on my motherfucking own, I know now to go make sure I'm gonna cherish every fucking moment and won't nobody fucking know. Shit, probably wouldn't nobody know I had a fucking kid until like a year later. If it was up to me, if I get a chance to ever have it again. For somebody, Sheila lost her babies via C-section and she didn't see anything. But that's mine, this is mine. Bitch, you always want power over somebody, bitch, do better. Somebody, your cousins is involved in this. Somebody you gonna find out your cousins was a part of, like, if you had a divorce or something like that. Like, for me, I know Kira, bitch ass, was part of that shit. She was good for it. But a custody battle gonna end due to somebody lying. They gonna find it out. Some official officers was in here, and then for somebody be mindful of some officials trying to come in and trying to apologize about, oh, I'm sorry you had to go through all these things and all this, and we're here to help you and all this other stuff. I'm here to let you know right now. Even they only doing this shit because they know they just upset because they ass got caught. They only gonna be trying to butter up this shit because they fucking ass got caught. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. These motherfuckers gonna be showing you fake love. They're gonna be trying to love bomb you for somebody. They're gonna try to send in some relatives to come in to love bomb you. Fuck them. I'll be the first one to tell you that to your face. That's why motherfuckers know to stay the fuck away. Feel good and be good with it all right? So regardless of how some shit gonna plan out, for those who are very innocent and you going through shit, I'll be the first one. Just feel good about whatever it is and how it's gonna come to you. For somebody, you got some fake ass people being busted and they fake as fuck. I see y'all bitch asses. I want y'all to know I'm aware of all y'all hoe asses in there. But I don't give a fuck. Oh, she got a new attitude. And it was always in me. You already know. But now since I had to go ahead and portray it. Learn body positivity, because these are people that will body shame, but they the one that got to go get plastic surgery just to feel better. This person could be in Osceola County. Stocks and shares that they were using stocks and shares to participate in. They had up to 5 to 100 people participate in this. Also, they were utilizing cryptocurrency and things like that to participate, okay? Also, whoever is out in Osceola County will be getting beat up in the parking lot if they have participated in this. So it's like, you might get reports and hear something about that. A bald man with no facial hair. Someone could be Hawaiian. They fake smiling, still trying to set you up. Also, someone could be from Somalia, so someone could be African as well. Someone actually cares about their kids, but they need to know their worth. Like, somebody need to learn their worth, though. You know what I'm saying? Someone gonna have to do a lot of work, but I'm getting somebody willing in a situation, like I said, if there's a pregnancy and something like that, somebody gonna be willing to do the work. Someone, like, if you out here thinking somebody don't give a shit about their kids, they do. Somebody don't pray about it and worry about it, because shit, how shit gonna go is how it's gonna go. So don't ever pray and worry about anything not going how you feel it should, because it's gonna go as it should, okay? So don't ever beat yourself up about anything. Someone you might actually end up with a genuine friend. It might just be via social media or something like that, but outside of that, just be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to mutually want to deal with you or whatever the case may be. Even if it's just like somebody like, hey, sometimes people have their, people can have a turnaround. Some people can get that awakening. It's just, some people have to settle for the fact about what that is. Like, you can forgive anybody. You can even love anybody. That's why I tell people, like, be mindful. Shit, sometimes a motherfucker could be sent out to kill you, harm you, do the worst thing to you, and unbeknownst to you, whether if you call yourself godly and God ordained for you to be with that person, God is going to make that happen. Oh, he was gay, but now he's straight, and God wants you to be with that motherfucker. He going to make it happen. You tell God what you going to do, he going to show you a motherfucking joke. That's why I have a clear understanding. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to do. But hey, all I know, this shit is above me. I wash my hands of any and everything that is going to happen, but I don't know. Who's to say the person that did me the fucking worst is the person that's supposed to be sitting next to me? I don't know. But I know God ain't gonna put nobody in my motherfucking path for me to not either learn something, to grow, to do better. But it's also gonna teach me to love unconditionally. Because some of y'all motherfuckers only love on condition. I can only love you if you doing what I want. You either gonna love them or you don't love them. Conditional love ain't motherfucking love. You only like them. You only like them. That ain't love. You only like what they can do for you. Love is when you love a motherfucker regardless of how much hell they put you through. I'm gonna lose my motherfucker here, but motherfucker, I'm showing the fuck up. You can only hate something that you love. That's why anybody showing hate right now, baby, I know you love the fuck out of me, whether you say it or not. They love it here. Even the devil loves it here. God loves it here. So he gonna utilize a vessel. Somebody about to get caught red-handed in some bullshit. For somebody, you gonna end up being married to a molester. They used to do that. Hey, but God said that you were supposed to, well, maybe it's an anointing on you to heal that person, to understand why did they do that. You don't ever know. Don't ever sit here and allow somebody to feed off of what a weakness was that you had. Because you was locked up and you did a bid. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Y'all wasn't taught that. All these people know is aggression. All they know is anger. But when they're met with love and peace and calmness, it scares them. Because most of the time, most people will be sitting here and got it so fucked up, they think it's the people that be tough and want to talk tough and shit like that. Them be motherfuckers, all they need is a fucking hug. But the most people that you always be concerned about is the motherfuckers that's always so chill, laid back, quiet, happy-go-lucky. Those be the motherfuckers you got to watch out for. They always happy. They always smiling. Nothing brings them down. Those be the people you got to be concerned about. Because when you piss them off, now you're sitting here like, goddamn, did I wake up Chucky? Is this Mike Myers? Did I wake up the Candyman? Is this the motherfucker Baba Yaga? Those be the people you got to be careful, because when they offer you kindness and they offer you peace and they offer you love, you better take that shit, because that's rare that you get that. It's rare. It's rare that people get fucking forgiveness for shit that they know for a fucking fact they should never be forgiven for. Y'all be careful about that. Treat people right when you have them in your life the fucking first time. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. But for somebody, do the right thing, do right by people. But like I said, that first message for today, that still stands. Because some of y'all for the, hell is here. Call me John Bohannon from Hell on Wheels. You get what I'm saying? Be careful. This is like a showdown at noon. All right? Y'all be well out here in the fucking world. I hope you can swim.